Hey Ketosis Mom followers and Amazon shoppers, today I'm going to do a quick unboxing of a new meat slicer that just arrived from Amazon. Okay guys, you know that I like to show how things arrive, especially coming from Amazon, so just so that you can see the packaging. Everything is in here very well. It's completely surrounded by foam. I'm going to get everything out and then we'll look at it again. Alright everybody, so here we go. It comes, like I said, completely wrapped. The meat slicer itself is inside of there. Here are some of the extras on the outside. Everything is packaged extremely tight, extremely well, power cord, so that you can see how this comes below as well. Everything is still wrapped inside the foam. Again, I'm going to get everything out and completely unwrapped. One thing I want to point out before I turn this over and have it standing in the correct direction are these suction cups that are on the bottom right here. Suction cups suction onto the surface that you're using so that the meat slicer stays in place. So now we have everything out. I want to show you it is folded up. So this back part does fold down. I'm going to keep it folded up for right now. Just to show you the size reference of this, here are some bananas. So this is not a huge meat slicer. This is very compact. You can easily fit this inside of a cabinet. You can easily kind of slide this somewhere. Now I would recommend maybe putting it in a higher cabinet, especially if you do have kids. One of the first things that I want to note on this side that I said it could come down, make sure that you see this lock and unlock button right here. Make sure that you unlock this and then you fold it down so that you do not mess up your meat slicer. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to unlock, you're going to fold it down, let it rest. Then you want to take this tray out from this storage side over here, and you're going to place it over on this side, and you will see this little place right here is going to fit right up in there, and then you can lay the whole thing flat. They call this the discharge side. So you will be able to collect additional things on this side without it just kind of going everywhere on your counter. Once you have this over on this side, you're going to take, this is what they call the feeding plate. You're going to see these things on the bottom are going to line up straight down below. You're going to make sure that it fits in there correctly because this is going to be sliding back and forth on here like this. Now, do not do it just like this. Make sure you set up all of the pieces. This piece right here is what they call the thumb protector. So this is what's going to fit right on top right here to keep your hand and your thumb completely away from the blade that is right there as you're pushing things back and forth. That way your hand and your fingers and nothing else should ever be anywhere near the blade. You additionally have this piece here, which they're calling the pusher. It's going to slide on right here. So you're going to put whatever you're slicing inside here in the blade, and you're going to hold here and here and keep it pushed up against the blade as you're going this way with it. So your hand and fingers should never be anywhere near the blade at all. Additionally, what's really nice about this is you can adjust the thickness that you want things cut. So you might be cutting and slicing a potato into very thin slices. So you would keep the slicing very thin down here. So you'd be turning this way, which is fully that way right now. So just do back just a little bit just to have a very tiny little space as to how you're cutting that. Maybe you're making potato chips. If you want thicker slices, you can adjust this all the way out. See the down below it says 0 through 18 so that you have thicker slices. Let's say maybe you're cutting and you want to slice a frozen steak, because this does work with frozen items as well, and you're wanting to make fajitas or something. Then you could place your steak in here and start having it to where you have even cuts all the way across. I also like this idea for my bread that I make, because then I'm going to get even cuts for my bread so that it's easier to track the macros of the food. So I'm going to start testing some different items in here and show you guys how well it's cutting, and we'll give this a good review. Alright guys, this is the part that I wanted to show you. So all of these plastic pieces that are on this side as well as this side should be everything that your food was touching. You can just rinse these off very quickly in your sink. Additionally, you can remove this blade by turning this middle section right here where it says lock and unlock to remove it, and then you will hand wash and just gently rinse this off with detergent as well, and then set it aside to dry. Then you will place it back in here when you're ready to do your next item. If you like quick reviews like this, head over to amazon.com/shop/ketosismom. Bye, y'all.